Um, I say this to all to my students, and I say this to you as well. Um, I kind of expect, I kind of want a little bit of friendly relationship with all the students. The reason because is I feel uh, just first of all, there is no interaction which we used to see in the traditional school. Okay. And in the traditional school setup, we get this opportunity to interact with our students on one-on-one basis. But as it is online, the medium has closed itself. And I have observed that many of the lectures and many of the online teaching sessions have nothing but a monotonous and kind of a robotic thing between student and teacher. Where just they meet on the Zoom or any Google Meet and any apps on that, and they just join the meeting and okay, let's begin with the studies. We'll start this chapter. We'll start that chapter. So that
Exactly.
creates a little like I mean you don't even know anything about your teacher, and as teachers we don't even know anything about our students. So it's like zero relationship with the students and the teachers, and it just feels like we are being a Google in a human form. You just come
Mm.
for the information, we give it to you, that's about it. And yeah, uh, hi,
You
Hi.
said what you were
kaise
going
ho?
to know.
Why? Sorry, I went to the toilet.
Why I'm
Okay,
not.
okay. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm
We
fine.
have a new teacher for.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm Cindy as well, by the way, auntie.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so we'll have secret conversations in Hindi. You know Cindy? Does he know Cindy?
He cannot talk, but I think he managed to understand.
Okay.
I understand why you not talk.
I had braces too. It,
Really?
it changed my I had braces too. Changed my entire look, and it's good for you that you had it in your eighth grade. I had my braces when I was 22 years old. I was so embarrassed at that age, and I used to wonder that why did my parents get it sooner?
Even she
I
had.
have put it at the age of 35.
35,
Worse.
but,
Worse.
but it's not visible.
No, 35 now. Now it's 7 years back.
Okay, 7 years back. Okay, yeah, but it changes your entire look and personality after the
Yeah,
braces.
true, true.
The dentist removed my first two teeth, and he told me that I'll remove from the inside to convince me to get my braces done. When I went up to him, he removed from the front, like, and I came home crying. And my dad is like, "Meenu, dentist में कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, end का ही निकलना है." And I started crying. He's like, "No, no, I'm just kidding. We purposely hid that fact because we knew start के दांत निकलेंगे तो फिर you will never get ready for the same." Yeah, but then it's good decision.
Yeah.
So we'll be
Okay.
in touch. Okay, we'll complain
Sure.
about Meha.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He,
I you will be a bright student. I'm so sure.
yeah, he's a little mischievous. You just need to. It's difficult to put him in attention with you.
Don't worry. I guarantee you, he'll be the most obedient student that there is with me. I
Oh,
guarantee it.
okay,
Don't
okay,
worry.
okay.
Which time?
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah.
See, he has enrichment class school with the
At
school,
6
so
o'clock.
he will leave a little. I
Uh,
think
At
by
6
by
o'clock.
6:15. No, try by 6:15 max. He should leave.
yeah, okay, okay. 6:15. So I'll take up a topic which will quickly get mind off. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
Mm.
yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. 6:15 is the deadline. Okay.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, okay. Where was I? So this was this little interaction between you and me. Okay. And uh, like I'll repeat myself, like the traditional dialogue of the teachers. Even if you didn't understand what I'm teaching you, you have all the right to ask me multiple of times. B. Okay, today we'll have a short lecture. Okay, because of the miscommunication, you did not get the link, and now you have other lecture. So today you will not be bored. But in, say, for example, we have a lecture of an hour and a half, or maybe a lengthy lecture, and you feel you are kind of drifting away from the subject matter, and you're not able to understand what I'm telling because you are so zoned out from the chapter. You will interrupt me. I'm giving you the right to interrupt me and tell me, ma'am, listen, I'm getting thoda sa bored. So can we take 2-3 minutes ka off? And that 2-3 minutes is literal 2-3 minutes. I'm being very punctual about that. So yeah, I'll be your friend, only like friend come teacher. I'll be your friend. And but this friendship comes with certain limitations. If I ask you to do some assignments, that will be soon or not now, and someday for some reason you haven't completed the assignment, you can't say कि मैम अब तो हम दोस्त हैं चलो थोड़ा chill ले लो ठीक है. No, no,
I am
that
not
would
like that. I am not one of those people.
okay. No, okay. So yeah, okay, yeah. So okay, I wanted to ask you, is your English has been started in your school yet?
Yes.
It has been started. So what all you are doing right now currently there?
Well, currently we just finished pre-IGC, which is doing pre-IGCSE writing.
Okay. So I wanted to take your articles topic in the English grammar, but um it is supposed to take me around an hour to get it completed because I have even put this some kind of exercises for you to solve in the end. So I'll not take today because we have this kind of time restrictions. Are you familiar with the figures of speech, my dear?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you know every figure of speech that there is.
Not every, but a good bit of them.
Good bit of them. So okay. So or are you aware with the do you have this diary writing with you in English?
Yes, I do. I do.
So are you acquainted with that or we should see I am giving you three options. A first is diary writing, okay. Second is figures of speech, and third is articles. But the thing is, if we are starting with the articles, I don't think we'll be able to complete by 6:50. Rest the two topics can be completed by 6:15. So the choice is upon you. Do you want to go ahead with the diary writing? But I'll give you an assignment on the spot. On the spot.
Well, I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
By diary my writing, I meant like comprehension wise,
Yeah, but
like a
comprehension is that the seen
of
and the unseen passages, right?
like a comprehension of diary writing, not writing not diary writing by itself.
So you wouldn't get
No,
the
no,
thing that you have to write in
at
50 to
least not
60
diary
words.
writing. We will have a writing thing, but not diary. But diary writing will not be an option in that.
Okay. So we'll go with the figures of speech then.
Okay,
Or or are you aware with the articles? Do you know what are articles in English language?
articles articles are basically um, paragraphs together making like a whole
No, no, no.
page.
I can understand what you're going, what you mean by that, but no, that is different article. That is a newspaper clipping. Okay, I'm not talking about that articles. I'm talking about, there are certain kind of words where you have to use an in front of those words, or you have to use or you have to use the. So articles basically mean the usage of three words that is as in and the. Do you know when do you have to use them?
You have to use them when just
Don't Google them. Don't Google them. Don't Google it.
I do not. Uh, I do not know.
Okay, so we'll begin with it. Okay, I'll try to complete. If it's get completed, well and good. If it doesn't, mostly it will not get completed. We'll carry forward in the next lecture. But I'll just give you a little bit of gist. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you know what are vowels in English language? Vowels.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Name them. Name all the vowels of English.
A, E, I, O, U.
Very good. A, E, I, O, U. So before writing any word which begins with the letters A, E, I, O, U, you have to use an. What do you have to use? An. Okay. Say for example, I am conversing with a friend of mine. Okay. And I'm sharing this news with her. I'm giving you two examples and just listen to my examples. You will get to know what I'm trying to say. Okay. If I'm telling my friend that I have bought laptop, my sentence formation would be like, I have bought a laptop. Okay. I'll not say I have bought an laptop. The reason behind is L is not
It's
a
a L
vowel.
and that's not a vowel.
Yeah, that's a consonant. Okay. So what will I say? I have bought a laptop. Okay. And say, for example, I have this Apple iPhone with me. Okay. And if I have bought that phone with me, what I'll tell to my friend, I have bought an iPhone. Are you getting my point?
Yes, I am
Why
getting it.
will I say an iPhone? Because obviously I is a vowel and we use an before the vowel. Okay. There are many exceptions and examples to this. We'll go into the theory part later on. I am just
Like,
giving you a little bit of the intro and the gist for you to understand it better. Okay. So, and
letter is an exception,
yeah,
right?
okay. There are certain kind of exceptions. We'll see to it. And now the lastly is the. We use the article the when we are talking about specific things. Okay. If if for example I am asking my say for example there is this Indira Gandhi Park. For example, I am asking my parents to take me to that Indira Gandhi Park. Okay, and there is this another park which is named as Children's Park. Okay, its name is Children's Park. So if I'm asking my parents to take me to Indira Gandhi Park, specifically, I'm mentioning it there. So I'll not say take me to an Indira Gandhi Park. You know the reason you will feel confused right now because you will feel, ma'am, I is an vowel.
No, no, no,
Why
but
wouldn't you
it's
use
a
an?
it's a noun. It's proper noun.
Exactly, it's proper noun. Okay. So I'll say take me to the Indira Gandhi National Park. Okay.
Say one thing.
Yeah.
I'm in eighth grade.
Yeah, you are in eighth grade.
Feel
Yeah,
like I'm
but the
studying
thing
like
is, I did ask you what do you mean by articles in English language, and you interpreted it in the other way. So I guess you have not been taught by that.
I have not, but I am not a. Does this face look like a child?
That doesn't look like a child. But the thing is, yesterday I taught to a ninth grader, dear, and there were certain kind of exceptions to this. Some people do not, their school or their upbringing, their teachers don't teach them every kind of little topic. So I am not acquainted at what level you have mastered English from.
To
You
be
realize
fair,
if
I
you are,
do get I do get C's English.
you
I get a C in English normally.
you got a C in English.
I get a C or a B in English normally.
Yeah, because English is the kind of language you just have to go on studying. You literally you have to go on studying. Trust me on this, Mehan. I am teaching students right now, but I'll not call myself a master of English either. I do have to refer to Google. There are times when I myself commit mistakes. Okay. So I did not know the extent of the grammar that you okay. So I have this kind of assumption that my students that I have to teach my students from level zero.
Now I get.
Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is I'll just share the screen with you. Okay. And uh, you just have to help me out today. because I want to know better that up to what extent you know about the grammar which I am about to teach you. So I'll just read once, and if it's well acquainted with you, you have to tell me go on, just go on, and I'll just go on. Okay. And if there is a point where you're not aware and you are not learned, we'll revise and we'll study about it. Is it fine?
Okay.
Yeah. And what do I want you to do from the next lecture? Are you on install chat app?
I do not use the app because it is extremely bugged.
Okay, so you can mail it to me. I'll give you my mail ID. Is it fine with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll give you my mail ID. So whenever our lecture is scheduled, okay, please do one thing. Just send me whatever your curriculum is pre-hand. Say, for example, we have the lecture, which day is today? Tuesday. Say, for example, we are having a lecture on Friday at 4 o'clock, and you're getting to know on Thursday itself that tomorrow you have a lecture with me. What I want you to do is just mail it to me, whatever you're wanting to learn. I mean, what is your curriculum? Just keep me updated, because what happens, there is this communication gap between the student and teacher, and I want to remove it. Okay. So just mail it to me, your curriculum from the next lecture. Or whatever is happening right now in your school. Is your school working right now? Or do you
No,
have
it's not.
vacations?
My school is not working. Like it's work from home.
I know it's work from home, but I am asking you, do you have the lectures going on or do you have a vacation day?
Lectures, lectures.
You do have lectures, right? So the subject has begun already. Where are you diverted, Mehan?
Huh?
Where are you diverted?
Diabetes?
You seem distracted.
I always seem distracted.
Yeah, what are you doing? I hear the mouse clicking continuously. What are you doing? You're playing a game? Then what are you doing?
I am fidgeting.
You are what?
Fidgeting.
Visiting.
Fidgeting.
Okay, okay. Why? Your lecture is going.
But that does not change the fact that I'm fidgety.
But don't you feel that you shouldn't be doing it when you are having a one-on-one lecture with someone?
It does, but at the same time, uh, it makes me think that what's the word for it? We think that it's actually something that I will enjoy.
Yeah, but I don't mind you enjoying things, but can you keep it for the time we are not having a lecture? I'll just start sharing my screen. Okay, we'll go ahead. We just have to say to me what all things you know. I'll pick up my speed because you said to me because you know it already. So still, I'll pick up my speed. I'll assume there are certain things that you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Wait a second. Can you see my screen
No,
currently? Can't
no.
see. Let me just.
I can see a gray screen with ME written in the
Yeah,
center,
wait a
in
second. Wait
the
a second.
middle.
Yeah, now you will see. Now,
Yes, now I can.
okay. Articles. What is an article? An article is a word that modifies or describes the noun. It is used before the noun to show whether it refers to something specific or not, as we commonly say as the common noun and the proper noun. So in a way, articles can also be described as type of adjectives, as they also tell us something about the noun like adjectives. Articles. There are two types of language. They are as follows: the definite and the indefinite. We'll see about the definite article. Definite means to be clear, exact, or obvious about something. It is called definite because it is used in relation to a particular thing or person. The is the definite article in English, which is used to refer to particular nouns, the identities of which are known to us. The definite article indicates that the noun is specific. The speaker talks about a particular thing, for example, the cat sat on the couch, the dog attacked me and ran away. So the reference is not left indefinite in both the sentences. It is clear that a particular cat sat on the couch in the first sentence and a specific dog attacked the speaker is being spoken about in the second example. Okay, now that I have read, what all part did you get it and what all part did you not understand it?
Uh, I did not understand nothing. I understood all of it.
You did not understand nothing, as in you understood everything?
Yes.
Okay. So shall I move forward with my speed?
Yes.
Okay. Indefinite means. Indefinite article. Indefinite means something which is not clear, obvious, or exact. They are called indefinite because the identity of the thing or being spoken about is left unclear or indefinite. The indefinite articles indicate that the noun is not something or some, not someone or some about any one of the things. The indefinite articles are a and an. For example, do you have a pencil? Do you have a pencil? I want to have an apple. You know, the consonants and the vowels word are used. Notice how the speaker is not asking for a particular pencil or apple, but any pencil or apple in the above sentences. Difference between a and an. In definite articles, a and n are used as the following. A is used before a word beginning with a consonant sound. Consonant letters in the English alphabets are every letter except the A, E, I, O. So I'm not repeating all the letters. Is it okay?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Where were you diverted again?
I am still on screen.
You were still on what?
On the screen. You just said whether I go.
Okay. For example, a boy, a cat, a dog, a fight, a gym, horse, joke, kite, lion, mirror, a nose, a pin, a quilt, etc. And is used before word beginning with the vowel sound. Vowel letters in the English alphabet are A, E, I, O. For example, an elephant, an apple, an idiot, an orange, an umbrella, etc.
Hmm. But there are some which start with H and is has a
Yes.
an.
Yes, because the H is silent in most of the cases. Okay. Um, Note here the usage is on the basis of the sound and not only the letter. For example, the words with an R, an honest man, a one-eyed dog. Do this seem wrong to you? Why is a one-eyed dog and not an one-eyed dog? Tell me.
Because well, it's a noun.
It's
It's
sorry.
like it's a noun that is described. It's a description, or it's like it's an adjective.
Yeah, it's an adjective, but the thing is the reason no, an is not used, but instead a is used because when you say the sentence out loud, a one-eyed dog, you know, the one is having a sound of A. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Do this seem wrong to you? They are not. And the reason is the usage is on the basis of the sound. The word are and honest both begin with a vowel sound as the consonant H is not pronounced. Okay. Similarly, the word one begins with a consonant sound of W. You know, if I'm saying to you, Mehan, I have won the match. Okay. So you will write the spelling as WON.
And I will also
Right?
ask you cricket or football.
Uh, Uno match.
Wow,
Yeah, I don't know how
games
to
are called
play
match.
either of the games, but I do know how to play Uno and Monopoly. So the reason why "and" was not used and "a" was used because the pronunciation begins with the sound of W, and hence it is written as "a one-eyed dog," not "an one-eyed dog."
Mhm.
Also remember that we use "a" and "an" only before a singular noun. We can't use "a" and "an" before a plural noun. For example, "a book" is correct, but "a books" incorrect. So far, easy and clear.
Mm.
Okay, you are telling me, yes, I understand, I understand. You have to solve two worksheets at the end of it. Okay?
Yay!
Okay. Now, next is "an act" is correct, but "an eggs" is incorrect because you only have to use "a" and "an." Then do you have to use "a" and "an" except the consonants and the vowels? What is the next rule of using "a" and "an"?
Mm. And the next rule.
First rule is you have to use "an" before vowels and "a" before consonants. Now I am asking you, what is the second rule did you learn?
The second rule is that there are exceptions when the words sound as if they have another letter in front of them instead of the
Yeah.
letter is there.
Okay, very good, very good. And the third exception is the singular and the plural. Okay. If the
Mm.
words are singular in nature, then only you can use the articles "a" and "an." But if the words are plural in nature, you can't use "a" and "an." Are we clear?
Yes.
So far, three rules have been discussed by us. Tips to remember the difference in a nutshell: "a" plus singular noun beginning with consonant, a bag, a pen, etc. "And" plus singular noun beginning with a vowel, an egg, an orphan, etc. Okay, note. Rules also, note. These rules also apply in acronyms. What do you mean by acronyms?
By acronyms, it means words that
Don't Google, Mian, don't cheat.
because I don't Google.
No, don't Google.
I never Google. I only use Google.
Sorry, what?
Don't use Google. I use Google.
You use Google.
Mm.
And don't try to divert and quick search it, okay? I can hear your keyboard and your mouse clicking. So tell me, what do you mean by acronyms? You are not a kid.
Uh, Acronyms. I am not really sure.
You are not a kid. You are in eighth grade, Mehan.
But I behave like a kid.
Yeah, and that was the reason that I was trying to explain you what is singular, what is specific articles, proper noun and common noun mean, and you interrupted me telling, do I look like a kid to you? So you have to be sure that you consider yourself as a kid or not. How should I treat you, as a kid or like an mature adult?
Changes from time to time.
It changes from time to time according to your convenience. Okay, that doesn't work that way. Okay, this life doesn't work that way. So now acronyms is nothing but the
Best cover. Whenever I want it, I can use it.
okay acronym. This is your assignment. You have to figure out what is an acronym, and you also have to learn the spelling of acronym. Okay,
I know spelling of
now
acronym.
you tell me.
A
You're
C
okay.
R O N Y M. Hello?
Yeah,
Did you hear us spelling this?
yeah. I'm there. I was listening to him. You were just reciting the spelling. Okay, acronyms are nothing but the short forms, kind of like an abbreviation.
Ah, For example,
Laugh out loud. LOL. You know, so LOL is an abbreviation of the
uh,
entire word laugh out loud. Okay, so
no,
that is also an acronym. Sorry, what?
I know. I said I know.
Okay. For example, he's a DU student, that is a Delhi University student. So you can see the Delhi is an acronym of the entire word Delhi University. You know, acronym and abbreviation. Okay, moving
Mm.
forward, he is an IITN, that is the Indian Institute of Technology graduate. The rule also applies when acronyms start with consonant letters but have vowel sounds. For example, she is an MBA, Master of Business Administration. Okay, why is MBA used? Why is an used instead of a? M is not even a vowel.
Uh, because yes, thinking because
Read
it's
the
an
above
acronym.
sentence. The rule
Or
also
because it's
applies
because
when
there's vowel
acronyms.
vowel.
Yeah, it has to start with the consonant letter M, but it has the vowel sound. Okay,
Mm.
now moving forward. When if the noun is modified by an adjective, the choice between a and an depends upon the initial sound of the. Okay, what was that? Your family get together?
Yes.
Okay, so okay. You tell your dad you join the family get together in 10 minutes.
Well, yet I cannot do that because of another class.
Which class are you having right now?
I have a
Studying
school class right after this one.
what subject?
Today is Tuesday, so it's English again.
Again English. So wouldn't you bored? Wouldn't you be bored?
No choice.
Okay. Which school do you belong to? You said SI?
Yes, SIS.
SIS. Okay. Now, where will be what if the noun is modified by an adjective? The choice between a and an depends upon the initial sound of the adjective that immediately follows the article. For example, a beautiful umbrella, an unusual situation. Okay, so same goes out with the consonants and the what vowels. So I'm not repeating this. Okay,
Mm.
take it off. Shall I continue?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. A European country, even if European is a vowel, we will not say an European country because, as you can see, the explanation that I've written in the bracket pronounced as European. You. Why? Are you getting my point? Even
Yes,
if
I
the
am.
spelling, yeah, even if the spelling, if even if you are seeing at a glance, you will feel that, ma'am, E is a vowel, so I'll definitely use an. That is not the case. You even have to notice the pronunciation, the sound that it is producing. So I have explained here that a European country, the article a is used instead of an because if you pronounce European, it is pronounced as European with a Y, and hence the article A is used instead of an. An is used to indicate membership in a group. For example, I am a journalist. I am a member of a large group of professionals known as journalists. She is an Indian. She is a member of the people from India known as the Indians. Say, for example, I'm telling she is a journalist. Okay, I'm telling about someone who I don't know where does she work. So I'll tell you, Mehan, she is a journalist. But if I know she works for, say, for example, NDTV, Z News. So what I'll say to you, Mehan, she works for the NDTV. She is the journalist for them. Because here I know that the person she, which I'm talking about, works for NDTV, Z News, and the likewise names. Are you getting my point? The proper and
Yeah,
the common.
I am.
Okay, yeah, okay, okay. Moving forward, difference between I and the as mentioned earlier is used to give information about a particular or known nouns. These are usually things that have been mentioned before or the listener is at least familiar with. On the other hand, or an is used to talk about the things which are not. But for example, study these sentences. I went to see a tattoo artist. Okay, that can be anything. Say, for example, I want to get a tattoo done to myself, but I don't know from where should I get it. So I'm just exploring all the options. Okay. And when we are having a conversation, I'm just mentioning it to you casually that I went to see a tattoo artist. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's
Next,
that
the
artist?
cat, the tattoo artist has given me an appointment next week. Obviously, if I'm just loitering around, I'll not take appointment from 5 to 6 tattoo artists at once. I'll obviously have booked a particular one. So hence, now the article the will be used. The tattoo artist has given me an appointment next week. If you can see the sentence, both the articles have been used. The tattoo artist for signifying that I know the tattoo artist and has given me an appointment to signify that I have used the an article in front of a vowel letter. You are diverted. You are diverted. I can clearly see that. You only have 6 minutes left with me. At least pay attention for the 6 minutes.
I am paying attention.
What?
I'm paying attention.
Okay. Next is she went to see any tattoo artist and was speaking to a friend about the same. The tattoo artist in this case has neither not been mentioned before or it's not that important and therefore their identity is unknown. Whereas in the second sentence, the speaker refers to the tattoo artist that had already been mentioned before, and hence the identity is known and the article the was used. Let's study the different cases where the can and cannot be used. Count and non-count nouns. What do you mean by count and non-count nouns?
Uh, I think it's wait, that means count and non-count.
Yes, it's very easy. The definition itself is in the word.
Nouns that don't count and nouns that count.
Yes, yes. Okay. Say for example, okay, I am eating rice. So just tell me, rice is a count noun or non-count noun?
Rice is no a count noun.
What?
Rice is a count noun, right?
Which one, count or non-count? I'm eating rice. So rice is count or just tell me the count or
Count.
non-count. So do you count the number of grains your mother feeds you every time you eat rice?
No. Oh,
Like
count or non-count meaning if you can count it or not.
exactly, it is as simple as that. Okay. Uh, I had chapatis for lunch. Count or non-count? Chapatis count or non-count?
Count.
Very good. Count. You can count the chapatis. I had 2 chapatis, 3 chapatis, one. But I can't count rice. Okay. Easy enough for you?
We can, but we just don't.
Okay, you try it tomorrow. This is your assignment as well. Just try it. Okay. And what you have to do is you don't have to give me a random number. Just make a video selecting one grain. Okay. When your mother serves you a bowl of rice, you can count, right? So what you have to do is make a video. When actually when I'm counting this to prove my point, rice one, rice two, rice three. Okay. Go ahead and show me in the next lecture. On. This can either be used with non-count nouns or the article can be omitted entirely. For example, she liked to sail over the water. There is some specific body of water is being talked about. She liked to sail over water. Here, no particular water is being talked about. It can refer to any water. Okay. Are you clear with this paragraph? Read it again. Read it once.
Um, she liked to sail over the water. Here, some specific body of water is being talked about.
Why are you using that British accent? What's the thing?
Well, I talk like this. It's actually a very bad British accent.
You
Uh,
generally talk like this, or you are trying to make a creation, make an impression, trying to create an impression
for fun.
of one. Okay, continue.
She liked to sail over water. Here, no particular water is being talked about.
It
It
can
can,
refer to any water. So it
it
means
can refer
water.
to me.
Water is a non-count noun. You can't count water, obviously.
You can. By how many drops?
Yeah, okay. One more task for you. You have to count when you flush your toilet. You have to count. Okay, how many drops did you flush? Okay.
I can't count so fast.
You have to. I mean, you just yourself admitted that you can count water. So wherever there is this non-count, things where you cannot count, you don't necessarily have to use the article. Okay. So I'm not moving forward. It's 6:15 p.m. already. Please be on time in the next lecture, and we'll continue this slide. Okay.
Okay. One question.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Sorry. I
How
am great. I am as great as always. Thank you for asking.
Hey.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye bye.